Hello, everyone. My name's Jocelyn. I will be explaining mail management today while my partner Ellie does the demonstration. So for mail management, the most common supplies needed are envelopes, stamps, and either like a letter or bill, whatever you want to mail, and then a pen. So Ellie, can you please get all the things you need for mail management? And if she is having difficulty with remembering or processing any of these, one way to simplify this instruction would to break it down. So you could start by saying, okay, get the envelope, and then move on to get the paper, and then get the pen. And then if she's not able to do this, the caregiver could get the supplies for the brain injury survivor and then put it all on the table in front of the person. So first, you want to identify who you'll be sending the mail to. And for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll be sending it to the North Dakota Brain Injury Network. So to find this address, we just looked it up on the internet. Depending who you're sending your mail to, the caregiver may need to provide this information. So just be cautious of that. And so to start more broadly, the caregiver will instruct the brain injury survivor to say, okay, so you can just go ahead and address the envelope. And then depending on the level of assistance, the caregiver can simplify the instructions. So Ellie, write who you're sending it to in the middle. So you can see she's writing the North Dakota Brain Injury Network address. And you could also break this down even simpler. So first you could write who you're sending it to. And then the next line, write the address, and then the caregiver could provide the address verbally or also a written example next to where the person is writing the mail. Okay, now that this step is done, do you just want to bring it closer to, this is an example. Okay, thank you. And then we'll move on to writing our own address for the return address. So Ellie, can you write your return address in the top left corner of the envelope? And this again could be broken down to saying, okay, write your name on the top and then write your address, and the caregiver, depending if they need this assistance, could either verbally say the address or have an example next to them. And then on the next line, write the city and state and then the zip code. And then there's the example. Okay, so moving on, then for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll just be using a sticker for the stamp. So Ellie, can you go ahead and place a stamp on the top right corner of the envelope? Okay, good job. And then now since we have all the information on the front of the envelope, you want to grab whatever you're mailing. So our mail document here. And then if you could go and put that inside the envelope. Okay, and then you seal the envelope, and depending on where this will be sent out, the caregiver can bring it to the mailbox, or you can have the brain injury survivor bring it to the mailbox. It could be brought to the post office or dropping it off at a mail blue collection box within the community.